Childhood Resource Center is receiving an award of appreciation for enhancing the welfare of Stark County citizens through outstanding success and service. Early Childhood Resource Center was nominated by Brad Belvin, Board Chairman for the ECRC and Director of Support Services at the Belvin Brick Company. In 2000, the Sisters of Charity Foundation of Canton established the Early Childhood Resource Center to provide high-quality education, support, and advocacy for early childhood professionals and families with young children. They offer a wide spectrum of resources that are found nowhere else in our region. By supporting both educators and families, the ECRC's multifaceted system of support helps young children thrive, both educationally and developmentally, as they grow to become the future of our community. For families, the ECRC offers programming and parenting education, both in its Cleveland Avenue facility and throughout the impoverished neighborhoods that need these resources the most. For educators, the ECRC offers professional development opportunities and works directly with early learning centers to help them build strong relationships with families. In 2012, Stark Education Partnership concluded that ECRC conservatively returns nearly $1 million annually in direct benefits to Stark County early childhood community. The ECRC's highly collaborative approach has established itself as the cornerstone of the local early education and care community, as it partners with a multitude of organizations and agencies throughout the region. Now let's hear more about the important work of the ECRC by watching this video.
About 10 years ago, the Sisters of Charity Foundation established an early childhood initiative, and through that initiative, the Early Childhood Resource Center was developed. The focus has been on improving the quality of care for Stark County children for the last 10 to 12 years now, and it's the place where folks need to start. People don't realize what an impact the first few years of a child's life has on their school performance all the way up to graduation.
We realize that early childhood education is critically important, and we want to make sure that the people involved get that message across to the children the best.
The Early Childhood Center or Resource Center has three focuses. We do family programmings, and one of our primary family programs is Spark, and Spark is an in-home visitation model. We go into 4-year-olds' home and we work with their parents on getting them ready for kindergarten. It's a signature program we've had for 10 years. Our second component is we work a lot with teachers and early childhood providers on doing professional development and working with those centers to ensure that they're providing quality early education.
Educating the educators and actually providing scholarships for some of these educators to send them back to school. And they've come in and described their situations to us and their personal experiences. They've always been very heartfelt and emotional stories, and with a lot of gratitude towards the ECRC. And if you can affect a few people like that and get them back into the classrooms, teaching multiple children, giving them all better experiences.
The third component is we actually do parenting education in the community.
So the ECRC sends people out into communities that need the most help, serving the parents that maybe can't travel as easily. So they're educating the children right in where they live, and it works right at the source. It's really the yeoman's work. It's the heart of the mission, and it really is going to make a big difference in those communities for those children.
The ECRC is here for families and teachers, and we have a lot of resources and support that people can use us for to really improve the quality of early education and care. I, along with the staff at the ECRC, would really like to thank Brad Belvin for his nomination of the ECRC for this award.
I want to say big congratulations to the Early Childhood Resource Center. It's definitely something that the community should know about, and you deserve the award. And I think you guys are going to do great work for the community down the road, and hopefully everyone will recognize that. Congratulations.
I'd like to invite Scott Hasselman, Executive Director, to the stage to accept this well-deserved award of appreciation.
On behalf of the board and staff of the Early Childhood Resource Center, I thank the Chamber for this award. I think being recognized for outstanding community service is especially significant for all of us at the ECRC, because everything we do is for the purpose of making our community a better place to live. Real, lasting community improvement starts with our youngest children. At last year's U.S. Chamber of Commerce meeting, Brian Mayer, CEO of Mayer Terminals, gave a speech embracing birth to 5 learning. He said that early childhood education is not an entitlement, it's an investment in the future. We know that if we provide high-quality early education experiences to all of Stark County children, the return on investment will be significant. Nobel laureate in economics, James Heckman, states that every dollar invested in early childhood education provides a 7 to 10% return on investment for better education, health, social, and economic outcomes. And this is why we help families prepare their children to succeed in school. This is why we equip educators with the knowledge and resources they need to do their best for every single child. This is why we go out into the community to bring programs and services to the at-risk families who need them the most. And this is why, for the last 15 years, we continue our deep and heartfelt commitment to giving Stark County's youngest citizens the best possible